Hello everyone and welcome back to This is the Police. Let's get right in. Picking up where we left off. Racist gang run wild in city. Investigation into Francis Kendrick could resume. Second tower to be built in Freeburg. Crappy car.
The people of Freeburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore. Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that. So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm. And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop. But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre. Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, or what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions.
I would too.
Myself, I kind of like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really? Who does that make me? The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder. Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water. It's something to think about.
Strategy game with a story. Gotta love it. Okay, I finally got a new deputy. I got some terrible heartburn this morning. Maybe I'll be better if I go home and lie down. I need to take my car to the shop. Can you spare me today? Nope. Got that homicide. Alright, let's go ahead and start today. Can't spare anyone. I got homicides to deal with. In the Lorich List catalog, you can always find a rich assortment at the lowest possible prices. Pre-order and save. Oh, I can buy meat. Well, no. Yeah, just a big fat no on that. I don't want to do that. I still got plenty of music I ain't even listened to yet. Let's try this one. A red disc. Okay. The Mafia can offer some very interesting services. You're practically a member of the family now, so it will hardly cost a thing. Okay then, not really interested in that. Crime Trap. The Mafia will falsify a special crime in progress report, and all the officers who arrive at the scene will be killed. Oh shit. Okay then. The Mafia will falsify a special investigation, and any detectives will arrive at the scene will be killed. Okay, so I can assassinate all men and threat. The Mafia will intimidate members of the committee before the hearing of the persecutor at the persecutor's office. And I don't have enough money for that one. Okay, well that's interesting. Let's go ahead and go to City Hall. 3 days till the next request. And police station. Anyone I want to fire? Can I fire this guy, please? This guy's horrible. Failed to assign in a row. 3 days. Oh. Awesome. Okay, so all I gotta do is not use them and I can fire them. Okay, cool. Anyone else I want to fire? Nope. Alright, labor market. Let's see. Ooh. We'll hire you for shift A. And could use another detective. I'm gonna go with the chick. Wait, hold on. What's our political views? I know. Well, yeah, of course. Alright, I'll go with the chick. Chicks are awesome. Hire you for shift B. And while we're at it, you know what? I'm gonna save the other slot because I might find someone better later. Okay, you can assign. Your new assistant is No Kendrick, but he's not as useless as he might seem. He can handle some of your duties when you're pressed for time, but launch is on you, along with any other expenses. Deputy. Ah, sweet. So I do have a deputy. Send your staff for training. Send employees to an informal outdoor party. Hire a snitch. Consult detectives. Buy silence. Buy names. Fill out which your employees plan to testify against. Find out which of your employees. Convince your employees not to testify against you. So that's why I have money. It's not to pay my employees or anything. They're getting paid, and that's none of my business. They get paid by City Hall. It's none of my business. My money is for doing stuff like this. This is a very weird game. I love it. Okay. Send your staff for training. That sounds interesting right now. Let's get some of these lower levels trained. Okay. Select the employee you want to send for training. Okay, so I can only send one, so you know what? Let's not do that right this second. Let's just wait for some crime. Crime.
911
There
in
you go.
progress.
Bigfoot Athletic Shoe Shop. Thief. A shoe store clerk reports that 2 teenagers found the most expensive sneakers on display, tried them on, and then, without paying, ran out of the shop wearing the new shoes. You and you. Have at it. Damn it, that was my best team. I should have waited. Well, it's not my best team, but the highest numbered team. See, now the song is too quiet. Let's go back to this one. Maybe this one's louder. Yes, I'm wasting time changing the music. The music's important. It fills the dead silence in my soul.
410 in progress.
The teens are standing around smoking not far from the store, admiring their new shoes. Hey, mind if I have a cigarette?
911.
Got him. Boom. Attempted murder. Okay. A man returned from work earlier than usual and found his young wife in bed with her lover. The maid called the police when she saw the husband taking a hunting rifle from the wall cabinet. Alright, he's gonna have to be talked down. Hey, you're fired, so we'll just go ahead and send you. Hopefully you'll get killed. Yeah, I decided to embrace the crooked nature of my character. It's important to try and emulate the character of which you're playing. It really immerses you into the game and brings about an element of realism you can't get otherwise. Today in Freiburg, we're hosting the premiere of Back to the Future. The film's debut has asked the city for an officer stand at the door and ensure visitors don't bring their handheld cameras into the theater. You know what? I completely agree with that. So yeah, you shouldn't do that. Alright, got our officers back.
410A complete.
Alright, let's see how this attempted murder went. We got him! No officers harmed, no civilians harmed. Nice. Nice. Awesome. I sure hope that doesn't mess with the firing of that guy. His father quit. And, like, you know, he was 5 experienced.
412A in progress.
So, at the elementary school, a young father, deprived of his parental rights, tried to pick up his daughter from school. When he wasn't allowed access, he attacked a teacher, knocked her to the ground, and started kicking her. What a fucking douche. Arrest that bitch. I hope it was a male teacher. If it was a female teacher, this guy should be shot. I mean, hitting a woman alone is bad enough, but kicking her while she's down, that's just fucking disgusting. Mr. Boyd, I have a very sensitive issue, which our mature friend, Charlie, I can barely see the text, Charles, Dilly, said you could help me with. As you may already know, I own the largest store in Freeburg, music store in Freeburg. Recently, my ex-wife got half my record collection in a lawsuit. There's a lot of rare records. My ex is very afraid of the police and always tries to act like a law-abiding citizen. Are you saying she's not a law-abiding citizen? Come on. If some of your guys went over there in uniform and told her those records were evidence, she'd just smile and give them and do whatever you ask, not even check into the warrant. No. You should have been a better husband. Sorry. I mean, I could use the money as far as gameplay goes, but no. I don't want to spare the cops, A, and B, I'm not that creepy. Alright. Jack, we have something going down today at engineering plant at 220900. Oh, okay. So apparently the name of the engineering plant is engineering plant? That's weird. Random generators do that sometimes. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. I think 4,000 should be enough for such a request. Okay.
210 in progress.
So don't send any cops to the place and I'll get $4,000. I need to find out what's going on with these investigation games. This one. I gotta find out who this guy is. Alright, no, I'm searching to start the investigation. I haven't even started that investigation yet. Alright, you, and you. Okay. Done and done. Okay, Gallery of Modern Art. Disorderly conduct. A guard says that someone got into the exhibit hall, scrawled pictures of penises on the artwork, and hid in a closet. Newbie and Robbins, go check that out. Let's find out what happened with this assault. He got away? You guys suck. I sent my best officer and the freaking guy who was kicking the teacher got away. What the hell, guys? Ah, yes. Had to turn the lights on. Alright, the investigation has started. Well, that's a bad time to do that. Do it. Click it. Click. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. There was red text. Okay. All the lights are on when the police arrive. The museum caretaker explains that he's only had a job a couple of weeks, and he's worried he's going to be fired over this foolishness. Yeah, you're probably gonna get fired, buddy. You can't be doing that. It's not your property, A. B, it's kind of art. I mean, you just defaced art. You just took people's enjoyment away. You don't do that. The police calm him down, and he points out the bathroom stall that the artist locked himself into. Okay. I gave that speech for nothing. The guy who allowed it to happen, not the guy who actually did it, but the one who allowed it to happen, is where he's going to get fired. Okay, come out with your hands up. Enter the adjoining stall. Break the door. This would be the right thing to do, but I feel one of these would be more effective. Let's enter the adjoining stall. A terrified and tearful young man holding a knife insists that he's engaged in some kind of performance art and that no one understands him. He refuses to surrender and is threatening to stab himself. Moron. Don't worry, you're not in any trouble. You just want to talk. Tell me about your work. Try and grab the knife. Tell me about your work.
210 complete.
Got him. Oh. Shit. Yay! It was Junior! Oh, the mayor's gonna be pissed. Guess there's no more crime today. I wonder if I have to throw some kind of like memorial service for Junior. I mean, he was already gonna get fired. Okay, yeah, that's what they want me to ignore. So that's why the day should have already ended, but the game wants me to ignore this. I need my $4,000. I need my $4,000. No, dispatch, no. Sale of stolen goods. Ooh, open investigation. I'm gonna do this for the day ends. Frames, boom, boom, and boom. Okay. Always handles big deals personally. Chinese businessman Bo Host secretly arrived in Freiburg last week, convinced the stolen necklace was from his family back in the 17th century. Pretended to be a regular restaurant vendor and tells the buyer in advance which table to find her at. First, he'll travel with a bodyguard or driver and is not attracted to too much, so as to not attract too much attention. Always insists on full payment up front and never deals in cash. Because that's the info I got from our informant. Well, so walks in, finds the table, sits down. Owner of the Wise Dragon Restaurant.
911.
Do this now, and we'll send our two best. You're not best. And while we're at it, the SWAT team, because this is the lead freaking person. Let's do it! We're burning the midnight oil on this one. Alright, hold on. Alright, got the 4,000. Yep, of course they did. And City Hall. Jack, you must have seen the newspaper stories about Thomas Blaine, the retired cop who went schizophrenic and shot a pregnant woman. To ensure this tragedy doesn't repeat itself, we decided to conduct psychological testing for all officers over 50 years of age. That includes you, Jack. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Eleonora, I hope, Waterbury, that's a nice name, Waterbury, it sounds sweet, is waiting for you in her office. Don't be late. Okay, so I got a psychological test tomorrow. Gonna arrest this person and get my money and prevent city panic. Got him! And no one was hurt. You were able to arrest all suspects. Boom, bam! Done and done. Now, what about these, though? Can I go down? Eliminate the gang. Okay, when I selected these, they had other options. This one has one option, so I'm assuming there's nothing I can do. Okay, you destroyed this gang. Done and done. 20 grand in my pocket. Yeah, I got plenty of money now. Accomplished. Jack, keep up the good work and we'll make sure your final days at Freeburg PD are much more comfortable. Done and done. We kicked some ass. Alright, where to now? I'm going to give you all the day off. I'm going to ask you to work over though. You, and you. Alright, and shift B. Oh, wow. Can I tell them to go ahead and just take the day off? Apparently not. Okay. Maybe I can do that tomorrow. Alright, day 8. City Treasury doles out 90 grand for Mayor's birthday. Wow. For a party. Wow. Mysterious Robespierre announces political ambitions. Chinese gang operating under Boyd's nose for years. Boyd's? That was Boyd's, wasn't it? That was Boyd's. I'm stupid. No, there was some S. It was Boyd. Mr. Boyd, this is a very... My name's Boyd, isn't it? It's Jack Boyd. Mr. Boyd, I'm very bad with names. This is a very simple test. I'll show you a card and an abstract image. You just look at them and tell me what you see. Ah, great. Why don't you reveal my personality to the whole frickin' internet while you're at it? It's okay, I'll do that for them later during editing. A man taking a... Oh, well, it's not what I think. It's not what I think. It's only giving me 3 options. What I see is... I don't know, like a man trying to eat some berries or something? Or a barn, maybe? Like a barn with a rose bush out front? I don't know. A man taking a handful of tablets in a barn. Well, 2 natives beating the drums. I don't see that at all. Flying severed heads. This one. A man going back to his house. A butterfly. A man with a clock for face. Man going back to his house. A woman decorating a Christmas tree. Yeah, kinda. Christmas trees aren't red though. A dancing girl. I don't see that at all. A blue alien raping a pig. Definitely don't see that. I'm gonna go with a woman decorating a Christmas tree. A married woman, actually. A man giving a woman a Christmas ornament. A tower on a hill. A baby with spider legs. Okay, well that last one just hasn't made sense this whole time. Yeah, it looks like a woman, or a man giving a woman a Christmas ornament. I mean, men don't typically wear bracelets. They wear braces, not bracelets. A woman dropping the Christmas tree ornament. An automobile accident. The tree has grown human legs. I'm going to go with that one because I don't want to get too Christmassy on it. Pieces of the Christmas tree ornament on the floor. An ice cream cone. Marching hammers. An ice cream cone. A man yelling at a woman. A chess rook. A man ahead of a rhinoceros. Chess rook. I'm fucking this thing all up, aren't I? A woman slapping a man. An overturned truck. I'm assuming that it's revealing that him and his wife got into a fight during Christmas. I mean, I don't know if this is for me or not, or if this is actually going to matter. It looks kind of stupid if you ask me. Like, this feels pointless. An overturned truck. I don't want to see that. A huge hedgehog eating people instead of apples. I'm going to go with a woman slapping the man. The man, don't you mean a man? A man pushing the woman. A keychain ornament, an octopus playing piano. I don't know, I kind of see a man getting warmed by a fire. Woman falling over onto the Christmas tree. A pile of autumn leaves. Yep. Pile of autumn leaves. Thank you for your time, Mr. Board. I'll inform you about the test results in the coming days. Going home. Yeah. Alright. That'll do it for this episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. And you will see me in the next video.